Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news for you.
That's right, this episode of Canisius Connections will be the very last one, as we have all recently decided to enroll at Niagara University as soon as possible.
That's right, Sarah. We may be leaving Canisius, but we're keeping the show, and we're going to change the name.
This is Niagara News. April Fools, did we get you? Did you really think we would leave Canisius like that? Well, thank you for tuning in to Canisius Connections, your #1 source for news, sports, and upcoming events. I'm Sarah Burrow.
And I'm Brandon Rudd. In today's show, we are going to hear one-of-a-kind advice from yours truly. Celebrate the day of April Fools and have a one-on-one exclusive with an endangered species.
But first, let's hand it over to our park correspondent, Mike McQuaid, for another installment of Commuter Life to see what he had planned for this past April Fool's Day.
What's up, Canisius? This is Mike McQuaid here, your host of Awesomeness Squared. And it's April Fool's Day here in the lounge. I'm here to show you some DIY pranks you can do right at home. And here I have my special guest, what's your name again?
David Branson.
I thought your name was Brand.
No, it's David. Whoever this Brendan guy sounds like, he really sounds handsome.
All right then, David. Let's get to it on Commuter Life.
I don't know why he does that. It's weird.
Now up first, we got an old classic, or a new classic, I'm not sure which. Up first, we're gonna do the toothpaste in the Oreos. Here's what you'll need. Oreos, duh. Toothpaste, duh. A plate and a knife. Not necessarily that. First, unscrew the Oreos and scrape off all the cream with the knife. Do with it whatever you want. Then take the toothpaste, add a generous amount onto one of the wafers, and smush them together. You can either repeat this process with the other cookies, or put it on a plate of ordinary Oreos to make it look more authentic.
Free Oreos, sweet! Who put toothpaste in the Oreos? Oh!
April Fools!
What's a hot man?
Just got slapped across the face, my friend.
I rigged the vending machine to punch someone in the face the moment they use it. It's gonna be hilarious. I don't get it. This thing should have worked. Why didn't it? Oh, what in the world?
April Fool's, punk.
Alright, we both got in a couple of good pranks, so now we're even.
Yep.
So what do you say we team up and create the greatest prank ever in the history of Canisius?
You know what? It's April Fool's Day. I'm in.
Great! But what should we do? What is the ultimate prank?
Yeah. What is the ultimate prank?
I know what we should do!
Okay, lead the way.
Happy April Fool's Day, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Mike. And I have to say, your friend looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. That was an awesome video for the prank for April Fools. Next up, we will be bringing back our advice column to answer some questions that have recently been submitted.
That's right. We received some questions from you guys, and we will do our absolute best to answer them. Question number 1, Dear Canisius Connections, I'm having trouble finding a great place to have a first date, and I'm really nervous that you may be very picky about it. What would you suggest? Well, I would know if there was a perfect first date place to go to, it would be the garbage dump, because nothing says more than I love you than picking something from a garbage place.
And you know what's like the best time of the year for right now, Brendan?
What?
Going and jumping in the Niagara Falls River and going down the Niagara Falls. So that's one of the best dates I've ever had. It was probably amazing.
Right, very refreshing for the skin, I heard.
Oh yeah. Question number 2 reads, Dear Canisius Connections, my roommate is very noisy at night and when I'm about to go to sleep. It's been a couple weeks now and I don't know how to resolve it. What should I do? Well, what I would do is write a strongly written letter explaining how angry I am, how you don't like them anymore, and that if they keep up, you're not going to be friends with them anymore.
I think my approach is a little bit better. What I would do is grab a whole bunch of alarm clocks, set it around his bed when he's about to go to sleep, set them at a very late hour when he's sleeping, and just let them all ring out so he knows that he's being really, really loud.
Oh, that would probably get the point across.
Oh yeah. And lastly, our last question. Dear Canisius Connections, recently my teacher's been bringing down my grades because I had some questions wrong. But it turns out that my friends had the same answer and got it right. How would I bring up this to my professor? Sarah?
Well, I would get up in the middle of the class, scream to him and explain that you're right and he's wrong, and that's how it's going to be.
Well, I think you could take it one step better. Actually, walk up to the front of class, push the professor aside, and teach the class yourself and get all the answers right. That's how I would do it.
Because you know we're always right, right?
Always right.
Well, that's all the advice we do have for you guys today. But now we're going to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we promise to have that exclusive interview for you.
Stick with us. Should Bridget get out here?
There was one day that we had just done the cardiovascular unit, in class that day. And then right after class, I went over to the Vascular Institute, volunteered, put the scrubs on. And one of the doctors asked me if I wanted to see an open heart surgery. And so I said, yeah,
really?
sure.
I came into Canisius as obviously as a freshman, not really sure what I wanted to do. I ended up taking a digital media arts class, and that really just kind of jump-started, my career.
And I think being where we are in the city and in the world with the medical campus that we have here is really an opportunity that I wouldn't have anywhere else.
It's more than just academics. Meet different people. Go out and do things. There's so much more to college. It's an experience.
I instantly fell in love with doing video work, graphic design. I started pursuing more and more opportunities in the school, whether it was doing admissions videos on the sides. I did a couple videos for alumni relations, the president of the college, and then I actually got noticed last year, and they sent me over to the Philippines to create a feature-length documentary.
I lived with the host family while I took classes in Spanish with Spanish professors at the University of Oviedo, and I was a Spaniard for a semester, and it was the best decision I made as a college student.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am sitting down with the one, the only Tammy the Tiger. So, Tammy, how are things?
Well, Brandon, I'm just doing me, but today I'm just super, super hungry.
Super hungry. Well, what do tigers really eat?
We have a really strict diet. It consists of mice and news reporters, anchors, just anyone.
News reporters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, you know what? you're safe today.
Oh,
I can't complain. Griffin TV is a club at Canisius, but I'm a very exclusive member of a club of Tigers.
Oh, okay.
And those clubs, we have Tigger, who is from Winnie the Pooh,
Right.
Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes, and we just have me, and they're my boys.
Right, right. And speaking of your Tiger Club, what do you guys do in the club?
Well, you know, we go on the prowl. We practice chasing prey at Delaware Park. We converse, catch up, hang out. We go to dinner at Iggy's. We eat everyone in the restaurant, and typically Hip Hop Dance Crew is practicing below. And so, to finish, we go down there and eat them too.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to be really scared to ask this question, but what other ways do you interact with the student body at Canisius?
Well, I mean, they're great people. You know how dogs play fetch?
Yeah.
Sometimes students will throw Frisbees at us in the quad, and we just go and catch them.
Awesome. Well, Tammy, thank you for the great interview, but we are just about time with the interview. But is there anything left you want to say to the people?
I mean, the only thing I have left to say is April Fools.
April Fools, guys. You actually thought it was a tiger? Silly. Stay tuned for campus events right after this commercial break.
Yay, thank you.
And welcome back, guys. Now, on a serious note, let's take a look at some upcoming events happening on campus.
On Saturday, April 6th at 10 a.m., there will be a 5K run for Shoes for Shelter that has a track around Canisius. Head over to gogriffs.com to register for the event.
That's right. And on Saturday, April 5th, there will be a 5th annual Griffin's Giving Back benefit recital, which will be held at 7:30 in the Montande Cultural Center. It's a $5 admission, and all proceeds go to benefit the music program of Buffalo Public School number 84.
And on April 4th at 4 p.m. until 4 a.m., Colleges Against Cancer is putting on the annual Relay for Life here at Kessler Athletic Center. The carnival-themed event this year is $20 to register, and all proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. There will be Lloyd's Food Truck, blow-up obstacle course, and fun events all through the night. We really hope to see you there.
Seems like a really good cause, and I definitely will be there.
Good.
Well, that's all we have for you guys today. Make sure to check us out online at griffintv.net. We air a new episode of Canisius Connection every Wednesday at 7. From all of us here at Griffin TV, have a great week, Canisius.